It is 56 degrees right now. Just getting everybody up, feeding them breakfast. It's about 6:15. You can hear my guinea in the background. He's so loud in the morning. It's like, woman, give me food now. Right now. Hi, Luna. Well, hi there, sweet girl. Hi. Susie. Hi, Susie. This chicken comes out. See her? Every morning she comes out. She drives me crazy. I don't know why she does that. I'm just getting all the algae out. It's so amazing how fast that stuff grows. I put a cinder block in the water because of the chickens. Even though they have water over there, they still like to drink out of this. Sometimes this water is probably cooler than that over there. I had a chicken get in the water and couldn't get out, and she drowned. So I'm trying to prevent that by adding a cinder block in, so that way if the chickens get in, they can also get out. You guys got your water. Now it's all clean and algae free. Hi, what are you doing, sweetie? Hi. What? You smelled the garden on my hands? Yeah. Zeusy. Zeusy. Hey. Zeusy. Where you go? Oh, you just rude. Why are you trying to step on him? Hey, Zeusy. Hi, buddy. Hi, big boy. Hi, sweet boy. No, you can't be biting me. Why are you punching him in the head? Okay. Yesterday, after I felt a little better, I got back in the garden and I picked, oh my goodness, so many cucumbers. I've got some red bell peppers here, but they're not quite ready yet. My Brussels sprouts are still going. You can see I left some of it here. I was giving it to the goats, and the tomatoes that had holes in them, I was giving them to the chickens. There was a sunflower here, and it was completely laid over, so I got that gone because it was already dead. And I got a bunch of cucumbers off of the trellis, and I pulled some more habanero, and a couple jalapenos were ready. I had a really nice fat tomato, but I had to chuck it to the chickens because there was a bunch of holes in it where slugs gotten in. My pumpkins are still prevalent. They're growing. My lovely watermelon is getting bigger. Cherry tomatoes, I'm still getting a bunch off of this plant and the plant over here. I pulled a bunch of straight 8 cucumbers off of this. I pulled a bunch more of the dragon egg cucumbers off of this side. And you can see my pumpkins. Like there's one there, there's one here. I mean, they're growing. They're doing its thing. Now see, like this sunflower here is broken and it had fallen. That's what happened over there. So I've got to get these sunflowers out of here. But yeah, the cucumbers just kind of took over, which was fine with me. I love cucumbers, buddy. All different kinds of ways. And then this cherry tomato, as you can see, you know, I'm still getting really good yields. Not so much on the strawberries over here. But the strawberries over here are going crazy. I pulled a couple off the other day and gave them to the dogs because my dogs love strawberries. But you can see, I mean, they're doing great. I mean, these things are, look at these runners. Oh my Lord. Like they are trying so hard just to spread. So yeah, essentially I had to take all of this out. So all the sunflowers were here, and then I broke a lot of the dragon egg cucumbers that I was growing. So I just went ahead and finished pulling them out. I'm kind of overrun with them, and I mean, I was done growing them. I know now that I can. I know they're healthy, very healthy plants. But yeah, so I took all this section out to give my 2 peppers more sun and my strawberry bed. Because essentially next year, that bottom bed, this bottom bed, next year will be my strawberry bed. This is only my 2nd year of planting, so I'm still trying to figure out, you know, how things grow. Like, for example, I figured out the jalapeno and the banana peppers, they are vertical growers, which is great. I can use a tomato cage for those. It works wonders. But my habanero plant on the end, that grows bushy. So tomato cage, no, and it needs to be way, way away from everything else because it had fallen over. It got so top heavy. So I learned that, which is essentially all of this. This is my classroom. This is what I'm using to teach myself every season how things grow and why, essentially. So I took all that out. Now this has some more sun. I don't see me getting a lot more dragon egg cucumbers, which I'm absolutely fine with. It was an experiment. I wanted to see, I wanted to taste them, and they taste wonderful. They taste just like cucumbers. I found that out, which was really, really cool, and I thought they were super neat to grow and awesome to watch grow. and ripen. And but my bed over here, so as you know, this was just a throw together bed. I have pumpkins in here and 2 watermelon plants. I have 1 watermelon growing, although I couldn't find the other one, but it could be buried in this jungle somewhere. I'm still getting a prolific amount of cucumbers off of this side and my middle bed. But my little baby pumpkins are growing wonderfully. I can give you kind of an idea. I planted some baby boo pumpkins, and they are growing wonderful. Oh, look at that. I forgot a cucumber yesterday. Didn't see this big boy. So, and then I've got this smaller orange, and then there's some weight over here, and then my watermelon is, I mean, it's growing. But that's the only one that I found so far. I probably shouldn't have planted these so close together, but again, my garden beds are my classroom, you know, my learning center. So this is how I'm learning. I'm learning by making mistakes and just trying to figure out, you know, mainly how things grow. Like I told in an earlier video that, you know, these Brussels sprouts are in the corner, and holy Jesus, like I should never have planted these so close together. And my ornamental pepper, which is under it, you know, got pretty much dwarfed because of the Brussels sprouts. Wow, look how big those suckers are. It's amazing. And then my bell peppers, so I have this is a mixed pepper. So this is red, orange, and green. I've pulled several purple peppers off. And I pulled 2 red ones off yesterday. So it is doing what it intended to do. So they're still producing. I know these will keep going. All my peppers will keep going probably until, I don't know, I would say maybe November. My first frost date is in early October. So my plan is to just cover these up at night when it gets really bad cold. Because when it gets cold here, it's no joke. It gets cold fast. North central Illinois, so it gets cold super fast. And you, mister, out. Get out of here, you big meanie. Let me go find somewhere to poop. Yeah, your litter box. This tomato plant has just went bananas. I pulled the rest of the beans off yesterday and pulled the plants out and fed them to the goats. They're my bush beans. And then this tomato plant got overtaken by the cucumbers, which is absolutely amazing because I only have 2 cucumbers planted here. And this is what it's done. I mean, I even pulled some off yesterday because it was hanging so far I couldn't get through. This tomato plant, you know, I learned a couple years ago that tomato plants aren't actually growing. They don't grow vertically on their own. Tomato plants like to they have runners, which are called suckers on a tomato plant, and they plant themselves. Just like a strawberry does. They produce runners and they just keep spreading. And for example, if you look here, do you see all these these are roots. This thing actually was laying in the dirt and trying to grow more roots. And this is just one of the stalks on the tomato plant. So tomatoes were actually, they crawl. And, I mean, obviously you put them up so that way you can, you know, pull the fruit and stuff off of them so the bugs don't tear it up. But I mean, I learned that, and to actually watch what they were talking about in my book it's amazing. But I mean, I have like this tomato this pumpkin here is ready. on its own because the stalk has died back and it dropped. That one's not quite ready. But this is my very first pumpkin I've ever grown. Very first one. And I just love the flowers on a pumpkin. They're just beautiful. It's like a yellowish orange. All right, now where'd I sit that cucumber down at? Oh, I found another one. Oh. See, you always miss cucumbers, man. I can just throw it in here. And this is some of the stuff I harvested yesterday. And I love that I had put some of the flowers in here, but I'm not doing that again. Not because I didn't like it or enjoy it. I loved it. I love the pop of color. It's just, it takes up space from me being able to plant something else. So I canned my first pickles. So we will see in 2 weeks if they're good. So we've got 2 with a jalapeno in it and 2 without. There's garlic and all, onion and all, salt. I so need a smaller tripod. The ones I have are way too big. So I'm making peach habanero hot sauce today for my first time. So I'm hoping that's good. All we can do is see. I mean, I live my life by making mistakes, so that's how I roll. No better way to learn than the hard way, right? So I'm doing that today, and then I'm making some strawberry banana bread, and then maybe just regular banana bread, no strawberry. So, and then I'm gonna make some more habanero salsa for my son because he said he's getting low, so I have to make some more. So I do that for him because he loves it. So. There are probably better ways to mash bananas, but I haven't quite found it yet. Okay, everything's mixed. I got my baking pans here ready to go. Oh my god, this mixture smells amazing. I got the recipe from Simple Joy. Very easy, very quick, put together, and tastes amazing.